Hey everybody, Dave Williamson, the Toy Car Collector, and welcome back to episode 3 of the large, fabulous, giant collection of red lines in various conditions. I have not seen some of the good cars that I was really looking forward to in the collection yet, so I'm hoping this episode 3 and the third case of the 3 cases full of red lines will reveal some real good ones, real bangers, as they say in the Pokemon collecting world. They always go, oh, let's pull a banger. Well, that's what we want to do here, but we'd prefer our cars were not banged up. So anyway, these are the pins that came in the collection. I've wiped them all down, cleaned them up, and I've got to get out my books of pins and see what I need to complete some full sets. I like to collect full sets of 68, 69, and 70 and offer those for sale. And then I do have some singles as well of the more common pins. And then I've also got a few 71s, but those are the plastic buttons and those are awfully hard to get. And anyway, you check out my website, ToyCarCollector.com. Here's what it looks like if you've never seen it before. But I imagine you have, ToyCarCollector.com. I've only been on the internet since the internet was born. I literally started my website when every time you chose a picture, it had to draw itself on the screen. That was that long ago. Remember when they had, if you're old enough, do you remember the flashing lights and the music that was all the rage back then? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Anyway, let's shut up here, get the case open, and reveal the final batch of red lines from this fabulous collection. Thanks for joining me, ToyCarCollector.com. Be sure to subscribe and leave your comments below, and a thumbs up would be appreciated. Here we go. All right, I think we are all set, and I'm opening up the case of cars. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Oh, there's some parts and pieces in here for some of the cars that were missing parts and pieces. I don't know what this is. Look at this thing. Anybody have any idea what this came off of? Doesn't have any words on it. It's screwed together. Some sort of a part to something. Look at the parts in here. Look at that. I got a scooper bucket thing, a deal. Those are hard to get. Oh, look at that. I got to complete one of these. Now these pins hold it in place, but they always break off at least one of them. There's 4 altogether. So most of those are broken at this point. And here's a piece here. Oh, that's an HO train piece. That's funny. It's a door for an HO box car. Here's an iced tea top, which means there's an iced tea in there somewhere. Somewhere there's an iced tea top. Got a power pad top. It's been chewed on, unfortunately. Chewed on power pad top. And we've got an ambulance partial top. And let's look at some cars. Oh yeah, here's one of the beauties here. Beauties. Oh, look at that original Sky Show. Let's see what we got. Oh. Let's see, what color is that? I think it's red. Let's scooch in a little, the light. I believe that is red. It's heavily toned, but it's got an original ramp. And the way you tell an original ramp is that ball right there is always off center. If it's completely centered, then that's not original. And that's in good shape for a Sky Show in a dark red. Probably would put the ramp on a better Sky Show, but that is a pretty nice one. It's kind of a red. It's either red or orange and heavily toned. But yeah, it looks like this has been in there the whole time. And and the way I get these off is I usually use like a plastic guitar pick to pull that ramp off. But you don't want to damage it. But you could probably use this knife. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that. We're all good still. Sky Show ramp. Beautiful one. Beautiful Sky Show ramp. Probably the most valuable thing in the whole collection. Here's the Sky Show. It's not bad. It's not bad. It needs the wheels straightened. 3 of the wheels are nice. I believe it's red, but it could be orange. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, it's nice. It's very nice. There should be some nice cars in here. I think this is the best case, so maybe it has the best cars. Here we got a Ford J car in red. Ford J car in red. Not great, not great. We'll put that down there for now. And let's see, as our cameras. So, look at that. Can we get that straight? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's almost straight. Oh no, go the other way. I'm moving the camera back and forth. This case does seem to be the nicer case, so I'm hoping the nicer cars are in here. All right, Ford J car, hood falling off. These are going to be beautiful pieces to add to my bargain basement, which is a very popular section of my website. That's where I sell everything that, basically the idea there is anything under $39 goes in the bargain basement. And a lot of these cars would be like 20 bucks, 10 bucks, you know, that kind of stuff. Got a nice peeping bomb. Aqua peeping bomb, pretty decent. Another lovely piece to add to the bargain basement. All right, here is an AMX2. Look how black that base is. I don't think I've ever seen a base that black. Wow. Yeah, they must not have polished it very well. And then it got exposed to the weather. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. I hope you didn't see that. I got to save that to last. You got to hang on to see that one. All right, what do we got here? All right, we got another Barracuda. Barracuda. One of my customers ordered a Barracuda about like this today. I better get it sent out to him. Send that baby. Send it. All right. All right, Jackrabbit Special. Nothing real special about a Jackrabbit Special, although there is a Hong Kong version, which is really much harder to find, the Hong Kong version. Oh, this case is clean. What do we got here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Swing and wing, no wing. Swing and wing, no wing. No wing, no wing. No wing. No wing? All right, what's it? Oh, I got another AMX2. If you watch the other videos, the episodes 1 and episode 2, you will know that this collection came from two brothers. Two brothers. And so there's multiples of each car. Jackrabbit, speaking of multiple, there it is. One brother was a little tougher on his stuff than the other. I would say the collections all came together eventually. Here's a green, look at that, that's fun with the stripe. A green Python. Missing the motor. Motors seem to have gone missing on a lot of these cars. But that is okay. This was a bargain collection. Pretty bargainish anyway. We got a nice lime Eldorado. A lot of wear on it, but the roof scraped off. But the paint's kind of shiny and nice still. Wheels are kind of delish, boorish. I gotta get some. Gotta get something to drink here. Orange Continental. Come on, collection. Show me something good. Show me something good. I think this is good. I got something here I can tell. School bus. School bus with all the parts. Nothing broken. Yeah, that's cool. Not as nice as I thought it might be, but it's pretty good. And, you know, basically school buses, they sell in like a minute. Everybody wants a school bus. Everybody wants the school bus. Can you blame them? All right, here we go. Oh, we got another orange one. Look at that. What do you know? We got pairs. I don't know how. There must have, whoever the parents were of these kids, they lived near a store that had a lot of Hot Wheels. I can tell you that right now. What a fabulous way to go. Where did this collection even come from? Wisconsin, I believe. Wisconsin? TNT? Oh, dear. Okay. That's probably no good. Guess you could downhill race it. Wow. Wow, that's the worst one of all. Hey, what's this? What's this? Another school bus, but even about the same condition. Let's see. This one might have something wrong with it. Let's see. Is that bent or is there no spring to it? It's hanging up there a little high. Why is that? Hanging up there a little high. Is it bent? Is it not holding down? No, it's not bad. There it is. School bus. 2 school bus. Those will sell right away. Does it sell? I buy and sell. You know that. I buy and sell. Oh, look at that. Beautiful Nomad. Beautiful color anyway. Yeah, it's not bad. It's got good color. I'd probably upgrade those wheels. They're snap-on, snap-off. Plenty of, it is a U.S. car though. U.S. snap-ons. What cars take the U.S. snap-ons? I've always wanted to have a chart to know. And what do you know? Got the sunshine version of the blue Nomad. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Oh, hot heap antifreeze. Missing the parts and improper wheels, and gonna go in the parts department. Gonna go into the parts department. Ford J-Car Olive, actually not too bad. Not terrible, not awful. Here comes the rain again. All right, what do we got here? Another Mercedes. I think the last video had a Mercedes in it. It's cool to get 40, 150 cars? I think it was like 130, 150 cars. Purple Beatnik. No motor. That might be worth stashing a motor into. It would look all right. You know, you can buy cheap cars like this and fix them up with a little help from brightvisionwheels.com. brightvisionwheels.com. brightvisionwheels.com for all your new wheel needs. Give Tony a call. He's got some stuff. Guy's done really well with that. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. We've got a complete, not so complete. But this part's good. And that part's broken. And this part's not bad. Get back down there. All right. So we got some pieces and parts. We got pieces and parts. That's okay. That's okay. I'll sell anything. Here we go with another ambulance. I think there were 2 or 3 other ambulances in this set. This one's complete. Door's complete. Just needs a tire or 2. And be ready to go. Better roll to its emergency. All right. Way to go. Oh my goodness. How does that happen? Who does that? My goodness. Boy, oh boy. Purple Beatnik Bandits. Get no respect. I tell you, they get no respect at all. Oh goodness. Holy smokes. This probably still works. Yep, still works. That, I don't know what you do with something like that. What do you do with something like that? I think you repaint it with Spectraflame. That would be cool. What do we got here? Oh, we got a Boss Hoss. Boy, if you need Boss Hosses, I only have about 50 of them. Only have about 50 left. It's one of my projects I need to work on. Oh, look at that. Seasider. Not bad, not bad. That's a home run right there. Got a good car. You got to get some good cars, you know. You can buy a lot of cars like this in a nice collection, but you got to get enough cars to cover the cost, you know. Maybe make a couple of bucks here or there. Got another purple cement mixer. I think there was another one in this collection. I don't know. How did you know, my whole selection of Hot Wheels when I was a kid came from one Western auto store. And I think they had like 5 Hot Wheels at a time. These people obviously had choices. Choices everywhere. I didn't see, I got 9 cars left here. 9 or 10. Oh, there's a 10th one over there. Look at that, another Seasider. Love those 70 and 71 models because those are the survivors. They are surviving. And a Rolls Royce. Just another day and another Rolls Royce. Every collection has one. Oh man. Hoo-wee. There are no words to describe this guy. Looks like it went through a sandstorm. Look at the bottom is a teal aqua. Top is green. Wow. And no words. I have no words for that. No words. Oh man. What can I say? Camaro. Once was a Camaro. And an early one too, with a blue matching bag. Oh, that is a sad tale. You know, normally I don't buy collections like this. Did I mention that? Because it's just a bunch of work. But I have a lot of guys that like these cars, so I'm doing it for them. I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for them. For you guys out there. Look at that. It's a silhouette. Yep, it's a silhouette. Yep. I wonder, could you put some new wheels on that and make it look halfway decent? I bet you could. I'll bet you could. What do you think? Should we do it right now? Right this minute? I could do it right this minute. I could. I really could. Let's see how it's done. Let's see. Number one, pop off the wheel. There we go. All right, that's number one. Number two, go downstairs and get some wheels and a wheel wrench. Be right back. All right, I'm back and I've got my handy dandy original Mattel tune-up wrench. Seemed like let's see, I guess this front wheel axle was the benty one. It's a silhouette, so you can put a little extra pressure on it. And that looks pretty good. The other side. You're just applying pressure without, you can't do it without a tool. And guess what? You know where you can get a tool like this? It's not original, but you can get a tool like this. Did I mention? From brightvisionwheels.com. Ask for Tony. He's the only one there. So it's always best to talk to him. Now, let's take some of Tony's tires. Tony's tires. Uh-oh. What is this? I got deep dish. All right, let's do deep dish. I got deep dish. I'm going to go with the deep dish, but I got, oh yeah, let's mix. What the heck? What do you think? You let me know what you think of this. Now, this is not something you do to your expensive cars. This is something you do to your cheap cars to just make them presentable. It only adds like $5 to what you got in it. Now, let's see, wipe it off a little bit. Got some dirty rag here. Ah, you dirty rag. Okay, what do you think? Better? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. And that car will go in the bargain basement. All right. Got 6 cars left. Oh, we got a decent Lola GT70. Got a bent wheel over there. Can we straighten it? Usually you have to take the wheel off to straighten it. That's not bad. There you go. Good as gold. Good as new. Got another magenta Porsche. That makes 2. Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. That's nice. Magenta Porsche. Dull base. Beautiful. 4 more cars. 3 and the banger. We do have a banger. Let's go. Oh my God, look at that. Bifocal, no hood, no injectors. Sticker on both sides. Fabulous, shiny freaking paint. This is nuts. Man, whoo-wee. Oh man. If this car right here was perfect and had that glow, that'd be $1,000. Not like that. No, it's got a sizzler. Look at that. Somebody put a sizzler rubber on it. But still, that is so cool. It's very displayable. That is cool. That is cool. Man, that's shiny. That is a shiny, shiny color. Love it. Love it. 3 more, 4 more. Can't count. Rolls Royce. Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Gold Cougar. I know a person that will really like this. It's like everyone. Gold Cougar. it's not bad. Got a working hood. It's got pitting on top. The hood's nice. Decent wheels. Only have to put a new one on the front here and straighten out the rest. Might have a crack in the windshield. But look, it's a Gold Cougar. What are you going to do? What do you want? What do you want? Gold Cougar? Yeah, we want that. We want that. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, where are we down to? Are we down? Oh, we are down to 2 cars. All right. Oh, man. Really? Ford Mark IV? You know, well, there's 1 car left. You know, and in the Pokemon hobby, they call that last pack magic. Well, in this case, it's Hot Wheels. And this is the last car magic. And there really is only... Why did I buy this collection? Well, it was reasonably priced. Probably offered too much, but that's okay. I do that. 2 school buses, love that. Sky Show, love that. Nomads are there. Got a lot of stuff I can sell really cheap. Ton of pins to help me complete some collections. 3-4 cases, and some Seasiders. I got some, probably put some repo boats on those. And after they get cleaned up, there'll be some other nice stuff. But this is the holy grail of the collection. 1 car that makes it all worthwhile. Let's take a look. What do you think it is? What do you think? What year? Can you tell? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I hope that's just dirt, not corrosion. I think that's just dirt in there, a little sand. Look at that. Rib rear window Mustang. Ribby rear window Mustang. Dull base. Got a little bit of a punch there, but that's not, I don't know, that's a factory thing. Nobody could have done that to it without damaging the top. Everything about it is good shape. I don't know what that stuff is around the hood. Show me a toothbrush. Not corrosion. Oops. Get up there. Could you imagine if this was the car that sat under the Sizzler? I bought a collection one time in Indianapolis while I was at a convention. Guy brought it to me, and cars were beautiful. But the Olds 442 had been sitting under Sizzlers, and the entire roof was nothing but corrosion. No paint left. No corrosion on this guy. Beautiful shape. Just a little gummy goo in there. Gummy goo. Yeah, just a little gummy goo. So, now the question is, what do you think? Leave those wheels on or put a little bit nicer ones on? A little bit nicer. You don't want to go full mint wheels because the car is not full mint, but it's a good, it's, you know, it's eBay mint. Let's put it that way. eBay minty. Actually, they probably call it near mint on eBay. It's really more of an excellent car, but it's so hard to find these things. I've never had an orange one myself. You ever had an orange one? I think I've got a couple of these blue ones. But, yeah. Beautiful, original Ford custom Mustang. Ribbed rear window. That's what that is. Very hard to get, very popular. And I love them. There I go with my finger, trying to figure out what that is. Just a little something. Anyway, that is going to be all for this episode 3, the giant collection. Now I got to go vacuum out this case and get it cleaned up. Let's see what it looks like inside. You know, poopy inside, look at dirt and stuff. I've got a perfect tool for getting this vacuumed out, get it cleaned up, and then eventually these cars will be on my website if they haven't been up there already. Similar items I have. And thank you for joining me, Dave Williamson, Toy Car Collector, signing out. Check out my website. You know where it is, ToyCarCollector.com. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it.